Hello, Richard. This is an explanation of how this auto switcher works. I want to first point out that what I have over here is a multiple outlet. That represents the house power, or the power that you have coming into this whole system here. And when you lose power, this power goes away. And there's two things that are plugged into here. One is a AC to 12 volt DC power supply, and it's called a wall wart in some cases. It's very simple, doesn't draw much power at all, and it comes into this box, which is where the auto switch is located. This is the relay, is in here. The other receptacle has the inverter charger plugged into it. So as long as there's house power, your inverter charger keeps going. It keeps the battery charged. It keeps 120 volts at the output of its receptacles. And the DC power is always on as long as you have power. So this auto switched relay here has two things going into it. It's got the output from your inverter, which is 120 volts, which is there all the time. It also has the 12 volts, which is there all the time. And then what happens when you lose power? These two lose power. So the 12 volts goes away, and the voltage, 120 volts house power from your house goes off from your inverter, your converter. So when that happens, this unit switches over to battery to continue to give you 120 volts output. But because you lose your 12 volts DC power, your relay gets switched over, and the 120 volts now is routed to its output receptacle, which there is a ground fault breaker here, and then there's the repeat cycle timer. And the repeat cycle timer would then turn on, and it would apply power to the pump. I'm going to do another relay which shows it in operation.